पता नहीं कौन है, कहाँ है, सिर्फ उसका नाम पता है, डेविल। आप डेविल के पीछे, डेविल आपके पीछे। Too much fun.
See, I've known Sergeant Najawala for a very long time. I was supposed to do this film with Sergeant Najawala. Called, he was going to direct it, he was a producer. I've done about 3 films with him, 4 films actually. And it was time 10 years ago for him to turn director. Now, he had written a script which Ritesh has just done in Marathi, where I was a guest appearance. I did a guest appearance. So that was a film that we were supposed to do in Hindi about 10 years after Guru. So he was supposed to direct that film. And then he got busy and I got busy, and there was this one film that came to us, which we both loved the script. And we had signed Shirish Kundar for the film. Shirish, towards the end, came and said, you know that I'm not prepared for this film right now because the dates are very soon, so I will do something else with you guys. You know, get somebody else to write this film, because the way the film was written was not in his genre of writing. So we got stuck. So I said, now what? You've been, sitting on the whole script. You're aware of the plot and you're aware of whatever we have to do. Why don't you direct? Started going like that. But then he thought about it, and that was a really great idea for him to turn director as well, which he should have done 10 years ago. Then Sajid, his knowledge of filmmaking in every department is phenomenal, from his visual sense to his screenplay, his dialogues, his storytelling, and he's a big film fan. He really loves this business. He's good at it, and most of the films that he has done, he almost like co-directs it. I mean, he sits on the stories, he sits on the screenplay, dialogues. So it was right time for him to get into the film, and especially in a movie that both the actor as well as the producer and the director then loved. I thought it was a great narrative. It was a superb way to tell a story, and I didn't think for this film there was any better person than my friend, my brother, Sergeant Najawala, to be the director. Since he's the producer, what actually happens when, it's also a very smart move for me, that when a film of this caliber comes, the amount of spending that one has to do, a very large production, if somebody else would have directed the film, perhaps as a producer, he would have felt the pinch. But since he's a director himself, okay, he's got to make a mark as a director. He just spent all, whatever that we had to. There was no compromises done on this film at all, and which you see in the promos and the songs, etc. So for me, this was a really good film to do. It has every possible emotion. It has super amount of comedy. It's got a huge amount of heroes, and it's a very young film. It's beautiful. It's got great music. Visually, it's outstanding. The screenplay keeps on opening up, so there's one storytelling in the film. There is also next question. Very difficult, really difficult, because I'm not a trained singer. I sing a little bit. If somebody else is singing, I can sing with that person, and on the high notes I camouflage my voice. My father sings, our boss sings. The rest of us can't sing. My sister is learning how to sing now. So I thought perhaps it's a good way to get into this and learn one, two, three songs. So I want to learn how to sing. So I'm going to start singing classes. It's okay to sing like this. If you're slightly off, so there's the equipment nowadays that, the kind of equipment that they have. Technology is so advanced that they can take a note here and there, they can smoothen your voice, they can, there's a thing called Melodyne, and there's Pro Tools, and there's they master it, and then they mix it and tune it and all that stuff. So if you sing about if you sing badly, they can make you sound super. That's exactly what's happened in my case. Like yesterday, I did a media event. Okay, I can sing. Like when I sing, I'm singing all the time. But when a mic comes in front of me, you know, it's like Jacqueline, like Nargis was speaking to me in Hindi. As soon as people press mics in front of her, you know, she couldn't say a word of Hindi. Jacqueline speaks Hindi fluently. But as soon as the mic comes in front of her, she just freezes. Like me in Marathi. I speak Marathi fluently, understand it. My mother is Maharashtrian. But as soon as a Maharashtrian speaking person, you know, comes in, starts talking to me, a new person, right? It goes like, so why are you digressing from me? एक माँ से पूछो कि सबसे फेवरेट बच्चा कौन सा है? I like this track, Siddiqui, which is not it's released on CD, but it's not, and it is there in female voice in the movie. There is a slight montage, I think. They will put one in male, but it's not there yet. It's a beautiful track. Then commercial, it is Jumma Jumme Ki Raat. Same thing. Jumme Ki Raat. Then there is Hangover is called on. Okay. There are two tracks that are not released. One was just recorded yesterday, background score. That was kind of amazing. And then the Yo-Yo Honey Singh one, which was released yesterday. She's such a beautiful girl, and I think that she deserves a lot more than just that devil song. I don't know, she's really sweet, she has great energy about her, she's very cool, she's hardworking, she's really hardworking, and she's professional, and she's great to work with, and she just got this really pure and beautiful energy about her. And I was just wondering that why haven't all these things, you know, come out about her before? I mean, I'm glad I worked with her. I really like working with her. I think she was very good, and I think she's going to go places. You mark my words. She's going to do really, really well. Yeah. I've been doing so many action movies, and it's almost the same. You know, high kicks, low kicks, jumps. Just the cycling thing I've not done in a very long time. I did in Maina Pyar Kiya. After that, I got busy and I couldn't train. So the wheelies and all, it took me some time to get back to the wheelies. So wheelies and a few small jumps. The sergeant wouldn't let me do the bigger ones. So the few small jumps that I did, and then the wheelies I did. So like an idiot, I mean, on the main street, I was just, you know, in between shots, I was practicing wheelies all the time. And they used to come to me really naturally earlier. I used to ride the cycle more on one wheel than two wheels. And now it seemed kind of difficult. But then I guess practice, and I started practicing and practiced for about 3-4 hours, and I could do about 7-8 pedals very easily. So that's the shot that we got. Unfortunate, I've not been able to read any of his books. Yeah, I've met him, I interacted with him, he's a sweet guy. He's done a film with us earlier as well. Atul has directed the movie. I think it was called Hello. Hello. It's called Hello. So yeah, so he'd written that. No, it was taken as an adaptation of his book. So yeah, so he has done the screenplay of this movie. Yes. And this is also a remake of a South film, which is, he has done the screenplay of this movie. I have enjoyed working with Jacqueline. I mean, I really like working, and especially working with a person who is like full of energy and so sweet and so very humorous, you know, and a really good spirit. She's She's a lot of fun, and I've known Jackie for a very long time. It was the most amazing thing was when she's off, you know, the camera, when she's just interacting with you. She's exactly like that on screen as well. She's just a natural. She doesn't. She's not camera conscious at all. She just goes with the flow, and she is so spontaneous that it used to keep me on my toes. You know, usually when all actors, they start doing the same thing over and over and over, and they can, you know, they can feel it. You know, they can sense it that yes, same तरीके से dialogue बोल रहा हूँ, you know, same voice quality. And then when somebody else, you know, who's so spontaneous and beautiful and full of energy and gorgeous comes, you know, your way, and she's standing in front of you and she's performing, you know, she does you a lot of good. She makes you look good. You know, she makes you sound different. She makes you react different. So that's what's happening with me in this movie, and it's all because of Jack. Watch Kick on the 25th of July at the theaters close to you. Be good, take care, God bless.